We have a few more things to talk about, so I'm gonna have to edit this in. I thought that they were gonna kill, Sebastian. Kind of like Ant-Man 1 did, where they killed Anthony. And then, Ant-Man went crazy, started beating people up. And he got sad about it. I thought they were gonna pull something like that. Or, like plenty of movies have done it before. One character gets motivated to kick some ass after one of the people that was close to them got killed. There was also way more chemistry in this cast. Not too much, but the first movie they had in the final boss fight, they had like this cringy segment where they like, oh, we're gonna fight together. And the only ones that had really interacted was Harley Quinn and Boomerang a few times, and Deadshot and Harley Quinn a few times, and Deadshot and Diablo in like one scene. Killer Croc really did nothing in that movie. Same with Katana. And these ones actually had a bit of chemistry. They had that one bar scene, and there was plenty of scenes of them just joking around. There's scenes with them working together. So I thought that was probably better in this movie. But like I already said, they killed off characters way too fast. We should have got to see Mongal way longer than we did. Same thing with Arm Falls Off guy, and the Thinker got a decent amount of screen time. But it would have been cooler to see him longer. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I really needed to add. The movie had the balls to kill Captain Boomerang, which really made me mad, because if you can tell from the past two Suicide Squad movies that I've watched and talked about Captain Boomerang, he's one of my favorite characters. But yeah, they killed him off like 11 minutes in. They also have Pete Davidson in this movie, and he has like 2 or 3 scenes. One is him teasing a guard because he has a weapon now, and then one he has like toilet paper on his shoe, and the other one is just like, hey, I betrayed you guys, and he gets shot in the face. They also have Mongal in this, which I was really surprised, but I wasn't surprised when they killed her off. Then, there's also Javelin, played by Yondu, who I actually saw in another recent movie. Because I watched the newest Fast and Furious movie with my friend, but I've never seen any of the other ones, so I didn't really want to do a review on it. But yeah, he was in this movie. I liked his death. He got blown up, and then, he kind of got what he deserved, because he kills a bird in the beginning of the movie, right? And then when his head gets blown up, a bird chews on his brain. So I thought it was a fitting death for him. Captain Boomerang got a brutal death. Arms Fall Off guy is in here, which I've only seen him in like one comic, but he's in here. Javelin. I think I said the wrong name, actually. Javelin's the guy with the weapon, I'm pretty sure. Some of these characters I don't know, but I actually know quite a bit of them. Let's see. Rotten Tomatoes, 93%. Want to see the cast. Yeah, they put Captain Boomerang on the top like he's gonna be in this movie for a long time, but he really wasn't. They put Harley Quinn on the top of the cast, even though it was more of a movie about blood sport. They have the twist ending. They have like 2 dead characters be like, oh, they're not dead. Weasel survives, even though we thought he drowned to death, because the old guy said he was dead. And John Cena is still alive in the end. Sylvester Stallone voices King Shark. I thought it was pretty bullcrap that Ratcatcher only wore her mask in literally one scene, and it was only used as a plot device. It was kind of like Deadshot in the first Suicide Squad movie, where he hardly wore it. It was just kind of stupid. She literally wore it in one scene. Though I really did enjoy Polka Dot Man for what we saw of him. Plus, I've already seen him in a few other movies and shows. He was really good in Gotham. Let's see. Peter Capital was pretty good, but he really wasn't there for that long. His death was brutal. He had one arm and legs ripped off and then thrown at the wall, and he just explodes. Savat, that's what his name was. I've never actually heard of Savat before. That's why I kept calling him the old guy. Blackguard was Pete Davis, and he really didn't do much. Oh yeah, I thought that guy was Calendar Man in the movie. When we first meet Polka Dot Man, there's two guys that harass him. One kind of just laughs at him, but the one guy kind of looked like Calendar Man, and I thought that was him. It doesn't really look like they list anybody else in the cast. There's more people, I know. I thought it was Calendar Man, and I was right. I didn't want to say it and then look stupid. Because he looked like Calendar Man. Anyway, Starro is actually in this movie. So I thought that was cool. But here's one of the things I really want to talk about. Katana. She didn't really do shit. She had an interesting character trait in the movie, and then they don't really do anything with it. They just wanted to focus on Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and Captain Boomerang, and sometimes Killer Croc. And Diablo was kind of there. But Katana would have really benefited from this R-rated movie. And instead they didn't put her in it. And they killed off characters, like I already said, that was pretty predictable that they were going to kill off. They killed off Polka Dot Man right after his shot in the trailer. Because he was in a few scenes in the trailer. What really stuck out to me was the I'm a superhero scene. And it was like, yeah, they're definitely going to kill him off after that scene, and I was right. But, like I said about Captain Boomerang, it was a real shocker that they killed him. After all, he's been in several movies. Most of them weren't big parts, but he's been in several movies, and they just kind of kill him off, like 10 minutes in. He was in, Suicide Squad, obviously. They mentioned him in Birds of Prey. And I don't know if it was Justice League or Batman vs. Superman that he made a 30-second cameo in. Multiple movies, and they're just gonna kill him off and never talk about him again. Polka Dot Man is killed, but they actually talk about him, or kinda show that people cared about him, because Ratcatcher holds a piece of his costume. Yeah. It was a really enjoyable and funny movie. One of my favorite scenes was Bloodsport yelling at his daughter. And my second favorite scene was definitely them arguing about Milton. Milton was pretty cool for what he did. I was surprised he actually went in the building to help them. But he went in there to help them. He risked his life for them, just like Polka Dot Man said. And they barely remembered him. And, yeah. Yeah, it's a good movie, but really not much to talk about because it's a good movie. But they just killed off characters left and right. And of course, they killed off characters that were pretty predictable. Once again, Harley Quinn survived like usual. There's also a scene where there was like the perfect shot to kill Bloodsport, but they don't kill him because, plot armor. But yeah, that's about it for this movie.